Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Cy-chronicles is Blessing, and it's so good to see you again. So, I had this internship program that I've started in cybersecurity, and it's been an amazing journey, though it's been challenging. So yeah, I'm also the team lead in my team. So I over the last 2 weeks we started this project on cyber threat intelligence. So it's it's a threat intelligence for uh manufacturing sector using OpenCTI and AlienVault connectors and MITRE ATT&CK and virus total. Of this video, I'm only going to be talking about the top three most targeted victims. Like when I analyzed this profile, I was some of them I was expecting it, and some of them I was like, oh, okay, you know. So yeah, I'm just going to start by profiling high profile targets that we've got. The first one being the government. I mean, I was not shocked because I feel like yeah, they are because they are like gold mine for attackers. So yeah. The second one being Russian Federation. I mean, you would think that even the cyber powers are super safe, but no, they are not. They are really targeted. They are so targeted. And another one is United States of America. I mean, yeah, I was like, yeah, they've got like big infrastructure, big economy. So yeah, they should be big targets. So yeah, I'm just going to be talking about the top three targets. So I've mentioned that. So
Is the government. And one major threat actor that was analyzed was the Lazarus Group, which famous North Korean advanced persistent threat, and they deploy upright malware, which is a backdoor Trojan, which is designed for long-term access. And it works like it works. It is deployed using phishing attacks. So once the upright malware is deployed into the system, it escalates itself, steals data, exfiltrates data, and it just stays in the system for a long period of time. You won't even know that it's in the system while you're working in the system. It's sniffing around, escalating privileges in the system, and then sniffing around, taking and stealing data from you. Then using the diamond model, it's broken into the adversaries' capabilities, the victim, and the infrastructure that is used. The adversary is the Lazarus group. Their capability lies in their persistence. They have the ability to stay in the system for a period of time. And then the victim is the government system, and their infrastructure, they use encrypted command and control servers that acts like hidden backdoor into the system. So when using the cyber kitchen, yeah, it goes from fiction, then delivered the malware is deployed into the system. So once delivered into the system, it starts execution by escalating its privileges and then stealing data. And it can also isolate itself or ghost itself for a period of time. Yeah, so the next top targets are the Russian Federation. And one of the main technical actors that was identified was CA413. CA413 is a group that is linked to a cyber operation out of China, and they are known to target countries like Nepal, Philippines, India, and even the Russian Federation. So even though Russian Federation is seen as a cyber aggressor, they are still being targeted, and it's specifically for geopolitics and surveillance related, campaigns. So upon further analysis, the CH413 is associated with a piece of malware called Turian, and Turian is a remote access Trojan. Uh, in other words, they steal data. They steal data. They gain unauthorized access and then steal data and maintain persistence. One of the ways they maintain persistence is that they quietly operate while this victim is using their system. So while you're using your system, you think they are operating while you're using the system. So yeah, one of the attacks was logged at 7:02 p.m. at exact on the 23rd of May 2025. And using the diamond model, I mapped for 38413 as the adversary and Turian as their capabilities. Obviously, that's to be persistence. And countries like Russia as the victim. Then the infrastructural details, a bit limited. Yeah, we're seeing lots of things like T1001. They are just encoded words for their taxes and their techniques, which is basically encryption, user execution, and exploitation of vulnerabilities. So yeah. Our top targeted victim is the United States. Yeah, the United States. And yeah, I was a bit like, United States, of course. I was like, yeah, the United States, because I mean they've got big infrastructure, big economy, so yeah, why not? It's not a big target. But then their main threat actor is TA542, which they're also called Money Spider. Money Spider, that's a weird name. So, well, also called Money Spider, and these people don't waste time. They are once they get to it, they start working immediately, and they send out. It works by sending out massive phishing emails, which often have malicious attachments, and they they deploy malware such as Emotet, ID, ICE QBOT, which once they are open, they start execution immediately. So the Emotet a Trojan, which they get into the system like they get into the system using phishing, and they just drop the real payload. Now, ICE ID is also a banking Trojan because this one steals credentials. They steal your login details, your passwords, your banking information like your account details and all that. And then the way they work is that they blend by they mimic apps. For example, if there's this maybe there is a password manager app that you've got, they can mimic it. So you think that you have an actual password manager, but you actually have an ICE. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, the last one is the QBot. The QBot is is very okay. It's very quiet. This one acts more like a keylogger, like it logs your keystroke. So whatever you're typing is logging it. So and then it's spread across the network to the end that you can walk in with your system, but you don't even know they're there. They're really quiet, and so together the three malware they form a form of a chain. Yeah. So each of them are handling different things, obviously. So now pretty open, they begin the execution almost immediately. So one of the malwares, one of the malwares set up ransomware attacks. So once they are delivered into the system and start execution, they also install ransomware attacks into your system. And once they do that, obviously you know what I mean. That means you have to pay them to get your money, to get your accounts back, to get your accounts or your network back. Now, using the Diamond Model framework, we was dive into adversaries, capabilities, and the infrastructures. They are also delivered through phishing. And the infrastructure is the command and control servers, while their capability is also in two things actually, in their in their persistency, in their persistence, and in their ability to form a chain. So even if you think you've gotten rid of one malware, you haven't. And even if you think you've gotten rid of the Helmut has already delivered a payload, which also includes another malware. So it's so crazy. Their mode of operation is really crazy. So I have to mention that Mommy Spider is a financially motivated that is known for creating and operating templates, and they also run high volume phishing campaigns and they spread malware. That's what it
So, guys, these are the top 3 most targeted victims as analyzed by OpenCTI. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and follow me for more content. Thank you.